Hey, and welcome back to Wicked Months Tarot. My name is Carmen, and today we're going to do an all signs reading. We're going to probably be a little bit more focused on singles or people that are dealing with like a no contact situation. But I will follow, it's actually listed in my description box below, but I will follow air signs, water signs, fire signs, and then earth signs. And then after the live stream is done, I will go back in and put timestamps in for you. Sometimes that's hard for me to remember, but I promise I'll do it. And then I also just want to make sure to let you all know that I have decided I'm going to offer that take a peek into the rest of 2024 personal reading for you all for $25 USD paid through Cash App or PayPal. Just so we can get kind of like a little bit insight into what you need to know. The format of that will be more of like a free form. So it's what Spirit wants you to know about the rest of the year. But if you do want it to be a little bit more focused on one thing like career or love, let me know. Otherwise, let me call in Spirit with a little bit of wind chime time. And then we gotta say some hellos. Hello, Key Controller. How we doing? Hello, Upper Echelon. Hello, Peggy. Hello, Brian. What's up, Shane? I hope you're doing well also. Hello, Holy Yoga. Hello, Supernova. It is a triple header. We're getting greedy today. Hello, DM. How are you? Oh, that's so nice. I'm glad you're bringing in all that special energy. Hello. What's going on, Lucas? Hello, Hayden. Yes, more energy today than yesterday. All right, so we're going to dive in with Aquarius, and then after Aquarius, as far as the air signs, we'll have Gemini and Libra. So let's dive in. I'm going to pull a couple of cards for each sign from a tarot deck, different for each, and then I guess it'll depend, but I'm going to want to have something like this to kind of validate towards the end. So main point being, I'll probably pull about like 6 to 8 cards for each sign. All right, what do we have for Aquarius, please? Aquarius, we are starting off with the World, High Priestess in the reverse, 8 of Wands, the Page of Swords, King of Swords in the reverse, and Knight of Pentacles. Definitely some air energy coming through for you, eh? So there's something here that you are about to feel pretty confident or like you've achieved something, right? Some of you may be getting a promotion, maybe you're graduating, maybe there's something here that you feel you've mastered that's been a little bit challenging for you. And I do feel like whatever this is, it's something that has caused you confusion. So this feels to me like clarity. I have ascended in some way, or I've let go of some preconceptions. I've let go of how I think things have to go. So now I can see them for what they truly are. And this enables you to take action. So for some of you, this could be you finally see who somebody truly is, and that means you want to pursue them or you don't want to pursue them. But I see you taking action definitively one way or the other because you do see who somebody truly is. We've got the Page of Swords, King of Swords in the reverse, and the Knight of Pentacles. And I do feel like for many of you, this could be more than one person. You might be able to see, if you're dating, for example, this person, I really, I was attracted to you, but now that I've gotten to know you a little bit better, I don't know if I'm really interested. This other person over here, there's somebody here that shows up and they're very reliable. So leverage that discernment, your ability to be quite perceptive, and you'll be able to figure out which direction makes more sense for you. All right, this is the miniature Rider Waite. What else do we need Aquarius to be aware of, please? Ace of Swords in the reverse, Knight of Wands in the reverse. Yeah, so there's, okay, you really want that one. All right. There is somebody here that is being disingenuous or misrepresenting their actual desires or what they are interested in. For me, this really feels like somebody who doesn't want you to see them as just wanting a side mission, garden tool activities. Okay. This is somebody who's horny. We'll put it out there like that. This person wants you to think that they actually will be around for the long term and they have no plans to. So I want you to be actually leveraging that discernment and that intuition that I know you have and tell this person, thanks, but no thanks. I don't want that. It's not for me. Doodles. Hello there, en France. How we doing? Hello there, Sebastos. How are you doing? No side quests. No, Lucas, you heard it here. All right, we're going to move on to Gemini. This is the Morgan Greer. You also have the High Priestess in the reverse. Okay. 7 of Cups. 9 of Wands. Are you tired? Are you tired of people's BS? Because that's what I'm picking up. I feel like you have options, Gemini. You have multiple people that are interested in you. You have multiple people that are thinking about you. But I think you're also getting a little bit frustrated because you are a light that collects bugs, okay? Now, what I mean by that is you have to kind of filter through the not so great options, okay? I'm not telling you you need to kiss any of these frogs. What I'm telling you is don't give up hope just because you have had to filter through some of these less desirable options. I feel like with the High Priestess in the reverse, the first thing that you tend to pick up on in terms of people not being really a good fit for you is whether or not they have their own intuition and listen to their intuition. If they exhibit that they're not really that good at listening to their own intuition or leveraging that discernment, I feel like you're just kind of like uninterested. Okay. Hello there, Mountain Girl. How are you doing? All right, Gemini, we've got the Knight of Pentacles, the Star, and the 2 of Pentacles in the reverse. So it may be taking a little bit longer than you want in terms of finding somebody that is on your level, but I do feel like that's going to happen for you. The thing that I think needs to, like, what I would consider the controllables, like call to action for you is be decisive. If somebody is not your cup of tea, put down the cup. Stop sipping from it. If you lose interest, if you catch the ick, if you are not seeing a possibility with somebody, tell them. Don't drag anything out. You might be a little bit hesitant when it comes to telling people that you don't like them like that. And I would like you to find the confidence to, in a respectful but firm way, let people know when you are not interested so that you don't have a mess around you, right? Confusion around you. Yes, exactly, Brian. Hello, Patricia. How are you doing? All right, what else do we have for Gemini, please? 2 of Cups in the reverse, King of Pentacles in the reverse, Devil, and the Emperor. Look, if you work on your ability to cut people off or reject people in that respectful way, it will benefit you. I do feel like there's somebody here who's really trying to convince you that they have the ability to offer you something of substance, but you know that they don't. And it could get to be a little more problematic for you as far as blocking you from things that you should be getting in your life, unless you take this Emperor stance and you say, not for me, move along. I'm not interested. So you need to be the one to cut this off. You cannot wait for this person to end it because I don't think they will. Okay. All right, let's move on to Libra. Libra, we're going to go with the Egyptian tarot for you. Libra, we have the Queen of Pentacles and the Magician in the reverse. Six of Cups in the reverse. There is somebody trying to manipulate a situation and keep you stuck in the past. So this feels to me like specifically calling out a no contact situation for you, Libra. I love that you're over here, the Queen of Pentacles, looking the other way. This is somebody trying to pull you back in, but you are focused on the other direction. So I feel like this is encouragement, okay? Maybe you've already started to date other people. Maybe you've already started to let go of this person from your past. But they are trying to suck you back in and get you caught up in another cycle. And I think you're pretty uninterested and not going to fall for it. Yep, 10 of Wands. You're like, already been there, already done that. I'm not interested. Moving on up, right? So this person's getting frustrated with you because what maybe worked in the past, as far as getting you back into that cycle, it's not working on you. You may sense that this person is getting a little bit desperate, and they might tell you that they're willing to put in the effort or the time that they weren't willing to before. And you know what I have to say to that? Why did you have to wait until the very last second when you thought or when you knew that you lost me before you were willing to like actually treat me with the respect that I deserve? I'll wait, because I'm pretty sure you're not going to come up with a goddamn reason why that makes sense. Why should you wait until the last second when you think you're going to lose something to actually show that it means something to you? What's that? Oh, because you wanted to see if you could get it without putting in the effort, right? Yeah, no, that's literally the only reason. So, I mean, you should probably be more respectful than I just was, but I don't like this person, okay? This Magician in the reverse is somebody who feels like they can devalue you and get you back in with a false promise of putting in that time and energy and effort. All you have to do is look at this person and say, sure, I'll let you back in my life when you prove it. When you prove this Eight of Pentacles. If this Eight of Pentacles is just a figment of your imagination, a promise, I got no time for that. I don't even know if I'll have time for it if you do demonstrate it for me. But like, I don't work with promises and like, you know, maybe in the future. Right. Knight of Cups, it can be a really beautiful card talking about somebody who's making a love offer, but it can also talk about somebody who is like daydreaming. Like, wouldn't it be great if I could actually treat you right? Prove it. Yeah, Justice in the reverse, Queen of Wands in the reverse, Tower. This is somebody who's making promises to you that they cannot deliver on because they know you see them as not deserving you. So what can I do to keep you caught up on this false promise that I have? Because this person's actually really scared they're going to lose you. And you know what? They probably should, because you deserve better. All right, we're going to move on to Pisces. This is the Santa Muerte. Nine of Cups in the reverse. Queen of Swords in the reverse. Nine of Pentacles. So the number 9 is important for you, Pisces, and it does look like there is somebody here looking in from the outside. This could be probably a no contact situation, but it could also be a secret admirer that doesn't know, you know, how you feel about them. But it does look to me like they are watching you be very independent or maybe consider love offers. This person is worried, and they feel like they're going to lose you to somebody else. With the Queen of Swords in the reverse, this person feels like you don't want to give them the time of day, or that if they were to reach out to you, that you would maybe be less than welcoming, right? Have I said hello to Carrie? I know you were in the other readings. Hello, WJ. How are you doing? All right, so Pisces, we've got the Ace of Wands in the reverse and the Queen of Pentacles. This is a person who feels like they've missed an opportunity with you, and they can tell that you're ready to move forward. So this could be somebody who didn't really find the strength or the courage to confess their feelings for you or tell you that they were interested in something more significant. So Pisces, they see you on this ladder. They see you willing to move on and try something different, consider other options. And it might have taken a little bit of time, but you are actually moving forward. So this person feels like you might not give them the time of day if they were to reach out, and they do feel like you're ready for something new. All right. What else do we have for Pisces, please? Actually, I think I'm going to switch this. This is the world or the wild unknown. What else do we have for Pisces? Two of Swords in the reverse and the Eight of Cups in the reverse. Looks to me, Pisces, as though you've made a decision to no longer go back to something that you were previously maybe feeling a little bit stuck on, especially if it's this no contact situation. So you have the Wheel of Fortune in the reverse. It looks like you finally figured out that if this isn't going to move forward, whatever this no contact situation is, if they're not going to come back around, then you're okay with calling it over. This is like, instead of letting it reside as a tie or like undecided, you're saying, no, 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 we're going to do something here and we're going to call this. So you basically seem to be calling closure on a situation where maybe somebody is not ready to do the same. Because for you, what you're really focused on is, I'm not going to let somebody like disrupt my energy or make things feel unbalanced. If you have decided that you don't want to communicate with me, then I'm going to call it done. All right, let's move on to Cancer. Cancer, this is the Gold Foil Tarot. What else do we have, please? Eight of Cups, Nine of Wands, Five of Cups. So Cancer, it looks to me like you are trying to walk away from a situation, but it's proving to be pretty painful to you. You may have some regrets over how things went between you and this person from your past. Could be a no contact situation. But it looks like you are trying to like let go of that energy. I feel like that full moon has been pretty challenging for you. It may have like basically made you just like wrap yourself up in that Five of Cups energy, but it could have been so that you could find a way to release it, right? Sometimes we really have to feel that energy before we can let go of it. And we've got the Ten of Cups, which Cancer is telling me that you do have quite a lot of support around you, some good friends or people that genuinely care about you. And these are people that are there when you feel like things are being difficult. There could be something that you feel like you have to sacrifice, or there could be something that you feel like you've lost because you were maybe not protecting yourself against somebody that maybe didn't have the best of intentions. With the Ten of Cups, I also feel like for some of you, there could be somebody that has a little bit of a crush on you in your inner circle. All right, what else do we have for Cancer, please? Seven of Cups in the reverse and the Four of Wands. Yeah, I feel like there's going to be somebody here who steps up and says, I really do like what I know about you, and I'm curious, like, are you single? Are you emotionally available? Are you interested? Right? You may not expect this. We've got the Sun of Cups in the reverse, or the Page of Cups. I'm sorry, the Knight of Cups in the reverse, and the Ten of Wands in the reverse. It might be a little difficult for you to envision how things would go with this person because you have known them for so long, or because you have not really looked at them in that way. But I also feel like for some of you, you might be a little bit surprised at how this works out. So I think this Cancer seems to be saying be open-minded. There could be somebody that you don't expect a love offer from that gives you a love offer. And it could end up going pretty well. All right, let's move on to Scorpio. Scorpio, this is the Marigold Tarot. Are y'all fighting up there? All right, we got, for Scorpio, we've got the Six of Cups in reverse and Judgment. Queen of Rings or Queen of Pentacles in the reverse. Scorpio, there's somebody coming back around, and this person appears to still be stuck in their old energy. They may be trying to convince you that they've been working on things. They could have money issues and want you to fix those problems for them. But Scorpio, I don't know that I really like this person coming back around. This is somebody who could be convinced that because you've known each other for so long, it's really impossible for you to be able to move away from this person or cut them out of your life. We have the Nine of Wands and the Four of Cups in the reverse. Two of Wands. So this could be a person that really does take up your time and energy. This could, for some of you, be a person you have children with, but there is like a desire on their part to keep you busy so that you don't have time to consider new options. So this could be somebody who thinks if they're in your life, you won't have time to date somebody new, and then you'll fall back in love with them, or you will fall in love with them in the first place. Take it how it resonates, Scorpio, but this is somebody who's hoping if they dominate your time, you can't pursue anybody else. And that doesn't seem fair to me, because with the Two of Wands, I do feel like there is somebody else here who's interested in you who might not speak up if they feel like you're with this person you're not actually interested in. So don't waste your time with people you're not interested in. What else do we have for Scorpio, please? Hello, Sidebinder. How are you doing? We've got the Magician, Four of Swords in the reverse. I'm telling you, this is somebody who feels like they can exert control over you, and they are unhealed. They are leaning on you to do things that they should probably do for themselves, or they don't want you to be able to move on, right? They don't give you enough time on your own. There's that Two of Wands again. See how similar these are? There is somebody else here that is interested, and they don't feel like they can say anything, or they don't feel like they can make a move on you or towards you because of this other person. Okay, I'm gonna say it. I just heard, move, bitch, get out the way. This Queen of Rings or Queen of Pentacles in the reverse, who is not somebody you would want to have for a long-term partner, or who is not somebody that is capable of offering you that kind of long-term commitment, they are blocking you from something that would be a good commitment or a good relationship. So we've got the Nine of Swords. There's anxiety here on their part. They feel like if they let go or if they give you this time, you would find somebody else. And maybe you should, Scorpio. Have you? All right, let's move to our fire signs. We're going to go with Aries first. This is the Pulp Tarot. What do we have for Aries, please? Hated, that's pretty perfect. I love it. All right, Aries, we have the Knight of Swords in the reverse, some reckless energy here. Hermit in the reverse. Eight of Cups in the reverse. Aries, this feels like somebody that's coming back around. Maybe they've had a little too much to drink. Maybe this is somebody who is struggling to feel like they have somebody to talk to, but this is somebody who wants to come back around in your energy that is currently a no contact situation for you. This is not somebody who understands how to approach you in a respectful manner. So I feel like you're going to see through their tricks or their shenanigans. This could literally be somebody who's just trying to go for a booty call and they're going to tell you that they're really in love with you. But again, I don't think you fall for that. I think you see right through their little tricks. This could be somebody who feels like they could use physical intimacy to get you to a point where you would consider a long-term relationship. Or this could be somebody who feels like they could get you caught up in a situationship and therefore you would be too distracted to consider somebody else. This, my friend, is the definition of a side quest. This is not something you need to be getting involved in because this person doesn't take you seriously and you deserve to be taken seriously. All right, this is the Everyday Witch Tarot. What else do we have for Aries, please? Seven of Swords in the reverse. Again, don't let somebody convince you of something that you are completely aware of is not how they really feel or not what they're really going after, right? We're going for something real. We're, dating with intention, right? We've got the Ten of Swords. So if somebody's not going to, deal with you in an honest way, don't give them the time of day. They don't deserve your time. This is somebody who's trying to manipulate you into a situation or get what they want from you. We've got the Seven of Wands and again, the Hermit in the reverse. You guys, two cards that came out from both of these decks. This person is a hermit in the reverse. They're a distraction, a waste of your time. I'm not saying they're a waste of a person. I'm just saying they have things they need to work out and they can't do that when they're tied to you. They're going to hold you back. So yeah. All right, let's go to Leo. This is the Golden Art Nouveau. What do you have for Leo, please? Five of Cups. Hierophant. Which is, by the way, another 5. So Leo. And the Five of Pentacles. The number 5 is important. Please keep a lookout for that. There's going to be somebody here that You might regret having rejected or not shown interest in. I do feel like, Leo, you might be missing somebody and realizing that it's difficult for you to pursue somebody else because you're still thinking about this person from the past. King of Swords in the reverse. This could also be how somebody feels about you. King of Swords in the reverse and the Strength card. That's a Leo card with the Three of Wands. Definitely some good fire energy coming out for you. Look, if you feel like you have said the wrong thing, or if you have realized you actually feel a different way, you're being encouraged to stand up and speak your truth, confess how you feel. Don't get caught up in feeling like it's too late. I do feel like the best way to deal with a situation is just to be honest and talk to this person that you're missing. If you don't speak up, I do feel like it's going to kind of cause some additional issues here in terms of emotional strength. What else do we have for Leo, please? Two of Wands in reverse. Yeah, a sense that you went the wrong direction, or you were perhaps trying to avoid these emotions, not really admit that you wanted this, or not really admit that you wanted to pursue something more serious. Maybe you were nervous about whether the person you're interested in also wants a relationship or also wants to move things to the next level. But if you're missing this person, Spirit seems to think that the best thing for you to do is to speak to them. If you do not, it looks like the anxiety is going to continue. You're still going to have, a lot of thoughts about this person and feel moody or withdrawn. So at this point, it kind of looks like if you talk to this person, at least you get it off your shoulder or, off your chest. You don't have to like deal with that weight anymore. If you ignore it, it's going to continue to bother you. All right, let's move to Sagittarius. This is the Edgar Allan Poe. What do we have for Sagittarius, please? Sagittarius, we've got the Five of Cups for you as well, and the Empress with the King of Cups. So it does feel to me like there is a separation here. You could be in a relationship, but I think it's more likely this is a no contact situation and you're wondering what the other one is thinking. I do feel like there's emotions on both sides and regrets on both sides. I wish I had spoken up and been more honest, or I wish that I had not, lost my temper. There are on both sides of this equation wishes that things had gone better, right? I don't like where things are at. Knight of Wands in the reverse. Somebody lost their temper, said something they wish that they hadn't said. This could have been a breakup or, something that made you question whether or not you really wanted to fight for this connection. And in that moment, it might have been difficult to see any like redeeming qualities about this, but I feel like now we've got two people that are wondering, do we need to have like another conversation? Is this something that I should be fighting for? So I think we have like some regrets here, right? All right, and what else do we have for Sagittarius, please? Hold on. I swear I've done this before, okay, you guys? I'm not new. What else do we have for Sagittarius? Four of Cups and the Fool. So it could be that somebody was kind of like wondering if it was time to find somebody new. Maybe life would be easier if I wasn't facing this issue with somebody. We could have had somebody that was distracted or maybe even felt like maybe I don't have anything left with this relationship, so I'll go, you know, download Tinder. 3 of Pentacles in the reverse. But it seemed kind of, or seems like it's been a fruitless endeavor. You know, I might pretend like I'm interested in something new, but I don't actually want something new. I think we have people realizing, yes, we've had a difficult argument or it's been maybe a little bit combative, but at the end of the day, what I really want is just to be with you. So kind of like coming back together with somebody after maybe feeling like you needed some time apart to really think about it. And that's fine, you know, that's fine. Hello there, Gary. How's Scotland today? I hope you're doing well. All right, we're on to Earth signs next. So let's go with, this is the Jack-o'-lantern tarot for Capricorn. What do we have for Capricorn, please? Two of Wands in the reverse. Knight of Pentacles in the reverse, and 3 of Wands. Capricorn, it looks like there is a frustrating turn of events that is making you realize you need to take action. So this could be realizing that somebody you're interested in is considering somebody else. This could be realizing that something that you thought was maybe a deal breaker is actually not true. I feel like we have somebody reassessing a situation and deciding that they need to take action on something. Page of Pentacles in the reverse, 5 of Wands, and Ace of Wands. So in order to avoid a repeating cycle, maybe in order to avoid an argument, or in order to not let the competition like outdo you, we have somebody that is, again, taking action. Ace of Wands. I'm not going to let my life pass me by. I'm not going to let, you know, insecurity stop me from going after what I want. Even if there might be somebody else that's interested in the person that I want, that's fine. I'm going to do whatever I can to be communicative about what I want, and that person will end up having to make a decision, but I'm not going to just sit here and wait, right? So I'm proud of you, Capricorn. It looks like you are interested in being the captain of your own ship, master of your own fate. I don't know if I got that saying right, but it felt right. Okay. All right. What else do we have for Capricorn? This is the Steampunk Tarot, by the way. What else do we have for Capricorn? Queen of Cups in the reverse. And the 10 of Cups. I do feel like for some of you, Capricorn, it looks like you are motivated by the fact that you feel that somebody who is either manipulative or doesn't really have the same level of feelings for you is pursuing the person that you're interested in. Don't waste your time with them. They can't offer you what I can offer you. I already know that I want to spend my life with you. I already know that I want to build a home with you. You already love me. You know, that kind of vibe. Six of Swords in the reverse and the 2 of Pentacles. Yeah, so there's somebody here who's been trying to make a decision whether or not to say something or whether or not to, like, should I stay or should I go is going through my head. This person realizes there's a chance that things could really head south, or maybe they'll never have a chance again. And they're like, meh, F it. I'm just going to say something. I don't know how it's going to go, but I might as well speak up, right? So competition motivates this Capricorn to speak up, or Capricorn, there's somebody who's going to fight for you because they know that there's somebody else that's interested in you. All right, let's go to Taurus. This is the Rider-Waite. What have we got for Taurus today? got Four of Swords, Two of Swords, and the Eight of Cups. Taurus, it looks like you have been taking some time to yourself this week because you do feel like you have a pretty major decision to make. Some of you are looking at whether or not it makes sense to walk away from something that you have been investing time or energy in. And it's important, I think, to call out that with the Eight of Cups, the card that follows is the Knight of Cups. Sometimes we have to walk away from something in order to actually find the thing that we want the most, right? So it looks like a pretty pensive or meditative week, and you're gaining a new perspective because you have been taking this time to yourself. I think it's you being honest with yourself about whether or not you feel like something can go the distance, whether or not this is something that makes you feel beloved or like you belong. And I think you're at the point where you're saying, you know what? I'm okay with whatever the actual outcome is. I don't have to be set on one particular way this goes. I know that what's important is that I accept whatever blessings the universe has to offer. All right. And what else do we have to clarify for Taurus, please? We've got the Hermit and the Six of Pentacles. So when you decide to go off on your own or do something your own way, there is a blessing or some sort of gift here. Some of you may have a promotion or a windfall of money that comes in, and it helps you to realize that you've been maybe kind of caught up on the wrong thing. There is wisdom that is coming to you this week, Taurus, and I'm very excited about that. And then we've got the Three of Cups. Some of you may have a social event. You might meet somebody that's really important, or you might be going on a date. So be cautious, though, with the Temperance in the reverse. Some of you might be tempted to drink too much, and that's not a good look on a first date. I'm just saying. All right, let's move on to Virgo. We're going to go with the Pause Tarot. What do we have for Virgo, please? Six of Cups in the reverse, Ten of Pentacles, Strength in the reverse. So Virgo, it looks like we could have a concern here in terms of whether or not somebody from your past is going to be able to actually work on themselves enough that would enable you to see a long-term connection with this person. So you may be dating somebody and feeling like it's time to figure out whether or not you want to be exclusive, or it could be that you're trying to figure out if you should give another chance to somebody from your past, right? Strength in the reverse does seem to suggest that this person is letting you down or not offering the kind of reliability that you're looking for, or the kind of trusting companionship that you want. We've got King of Cups in the reverse, so this person could be struggling to be emotionally available or communicative with you. Three of Wands in the reverse, Page of Cups. It looks like this person is able to make a lot of promises or tell you they're going to do something, but they have been failing to actually follow through on that. If you can't do something, don't tell me that you're going to try to do something, because then you're just setting it up for failure, right? So we have somebody asking themselves, am I going to actually expect something different out of somebody that has been letting me down or failing to take action on things that they told me that they would do? Is it time for me to say, you know what, I'm sorry, I just don't know if I really believe in that anymore? You can only promise me the sun, moon, and stars so many times before I start to realize that it's not what you're actually offering, right? All right, what else do we have for Virgo, please? Justice in the reverse. For some of you, this person is learning their karma through you, and your rejection of them is what helps them to understand that they need to give more of themselves in a romantic situation. With the Ace of Wands, this could be somebody that really just feels like they deserve to have new chances all the time, or this could be somebody who really only thinks about the physical side of the relationship. We have the King of Pentacles in the reverse. This person could struggle with commitment. This person could struggle in terms of being financially responsible. They may depend upon you to make things work. And with the World, I feel like you're just getting to the point where you're like, you know what? I need you to be working on things. And if you're not working on things, then I'm going to have to like remove myself from the situation. So leverage that discernment and that intuition. We don't want to be too focused on people's potential. We want to know what they're really offering, right? All right, you've made it this far. So I'm going to pull a couple of cards from the Magic 8-Ball deck. This is not specific for a sign, so this is for anybody who's watching. Go ahead, maybe even pause the video if you need to. I'm going to pull 5 cards, so that's potential for 5 questions. And I want to make sure that those questions are yes/no questions, like, is Carmen funny? Just kidding. We all know the answer to that one. And you know, sometimes the Magic 8-Ball deck is just a little bit saucy or a little bit difficult. So we might not get a pure yes or no answer for all 5 of those questions, okay? All right, question number 1. If you're not ready, go ahead and pause that. You can pause it, you know. Question number 1, do we have yes or no? Sure. Question number 2. Never. Question number 3. Oops. Negative. Question number 4. Yes, when you're ready. Are you ready? Are you really though? Question number 5. I think so. And the way I said that kind of makes me feel maybe you're looking to doubt something when you don't really need to be. All right, y'all. I'm going to leave it there. I hope you enjoyed the all signs reading. Leave me a like or a subscribe if you don't mind. And let me know if you're interested in a personal reading. My email is in the description box below. Otherwise, I will see you on the next reading. Doodles.